Hi everyone, welcome to another video of Shotcut to Shotcut. In this video, in this episode, we'll take a look at color grading in Shotcut. Now, the video is not meant to be what is color grading and the details of color grading. It is essentially just a quick video to show you how to color grade in Shotcut and where to find that options. And a demonstration of the before and after of what the videos will look like. So here with me, I have some stock footage of some people walking on a street, royalty-free videos. This is what the before looks like. All right, so now if I want to color grade this video, what would I do? I would start by adding some white balance. So I'll just select some white color here and then see what the video looks like. And I can keep adjusting this so that the colors keep changing. So if I click on different areas of this video, you can see that the temperature of this video changes a little bit. And so that is something that you would have to experiment with depending on what your video is, what your frames are. You might have to keep updating that. The other aspect is obviously the color grading itself. So if I search for color grading, and that's what I get. And then I have these three dials with me. Now over here, you depend. Well, again, it depends on what. Now again, it depends on what really your objectives of color grading. The colors that you choose will be different. But let's say for the highlights, if I want to select orange or in a shade of orange, so if I keep clicking here and then for the shadows, I click on teal, a shade of teal. And so I can keep adjusting this till I like the color or the color grade that I see. And so the orange and teal color grading is actually quite popular. You have highlights and midtones is where you put the orange. And the teal goes for the shadows. This allows, and this works perfectly for videos where people are involved because it um, sort of pops the colors quite a bit, and it also gives it a nice cinematic effect. So if I keep that, if I choose that, and then if I look at the video, it looks like that. So it does look quite a bit different. So if I just compare that with what it was without that, so you can see that it is slightly more brighter without that, um, almost over brightened. But now with the color grading, it looks a bit more cinematic. So that is what you do here. Of course, you can keep adding stuff to this, like your hue, lightness, and saturation. You can keep adjusting that values as well. And so and reset it if something that doesn't work for you. So you can keep adjusting all of this. You can keep adjusting the saturation, and even with the color grading, if you don't like something, like if you have adjusted something by mistake, you can reset the value to so that the radius, so that the blip comes in the center, and then you can go back uh, to whatever color you prefer. And then of course, if you know the RGB values, you can just type it in there so that you're not guessing where you're actually placing these values here. Um, but yeah, I can keep doing this and adjusting the colors to suit it. You can also adjust the highlights over here, um, and the values change. Um, you can see it on the screen that the values are getting rendered. So for the highlights, midtones, and lifts, so you can keep adjusting that. So it really depends on what sort of your what is the final video that you're rendering for. And then the fourth one is to add a bit of contrast if you must. So you could adjust the contrast a little bit, or decrease the contrast. So either way, it really depends on what you want. Same thing, if I just keep playing this video, it goes into another royalty free video where this is just landscape. So this is what it looks like before any of the changes are applied. And now what I do is, if I click on the first video and click on copy all, or even in this case copy enabled, because all are enabled, everything will get copied. So copy all, go on to the second video and then paste it all, and then you'll see that the video looks really actually good. It looks cinematic. And without that, without any of this, if you look at the video again, this is what it looks like. So yeah, this was a really quick video to demonstrate where to find the color grading options and how to play around with those values. But we also included something like white balance, contrast, hue, lightness, and saturation filters in this video as well, because they all kind of go together hand in hand almost. And we had a look at it by applying it to two different videos, one with people and one just with a cityscape. So hope you like this really quick video demonstration on color grading with Shotcut. Do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It helps a lot. Comment on this video as well, and let me know what you think about these videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video on this channel.